Yeah, obviously it's been a little bit disrupted with the Origin being on, and having a couple of players in Origin, and not quite sure they'll back up or they will or they won't. So like the guys that they were here, they put that to the back of their minds, and we've got onto it. So I think we've had a real good week of training actually.
Well, we did come off a loss just before the bye, which
Yeah.
is a bit rare for us this year. What's the focus been since then?
Oh, obviously we had a really poor start against Manly. First 20, 25 minutes made a lot of errors and didn't really protect them that well. We had pretty strong second half, but the damage in the first half was probably a little bit too much to come back from. So we just be aware of that, and hopefully we can start a little bit better this week.
Yeah, we're over halfway through the season as well at this point.
Yeah.
Where do you think where our improvement areas, how have we kind of been tracking in your eyes?
We're just a little bit inconsistent at the moment. Like this. Like you asked me, what we need to improve from last game. Well, it seems to be something different every week. So we just need to start getting a bit consistent at doing the things that we see as important, to us playing well, and make sure we're sticking to them for a longer part of the game.
Yeah, going up against Newcastle this week, they're not that high up on the ladder, but they've seemed to cause us a bit of trouble this year. The past 2 times we've gone up against them.
Like I say, it's that close competition. I think they've lost, a couple of close games too. The Knights, I think they've got some really good players and everything. Their back five are strong, and they make good movers for them. And Adam Elliott's, it's a really good ball player in the middle, and he's got a couple of real strong runners, and Safidi brothers and Thompson. So they're a good strong side. So we know that we're going to have to play well tomorrow. But at the end of the day, the focus this week has been more on us than the opposition. We've done a little bit of homework on them, but at the end of the day, we just need to start getting more consistent in what we see as important for us.
Consistency as well. We had a bit of an inconsistency with Origin, which you mentioned before. Harry and Dave are back in their captain's run today. How have they pulled up since then? How have they looked?
Yeah, well, it looks like they're okay. They didn't do too much today. Harry done a little bit. X just wandered around. So I like that they're both keen to play, and that's what you want from your Origin players. To be able to back up. We don't expect them to back up, or we don't push them to back up. But if they're keen to back up, we're keen to have them, and we think that that's really a good sign for the team. That they want to be playing for the team, and like I say, and I think both of them have done a really good job on Wednesday night, and just really glad to have them back.
They're both normally 80-minute players. Are they set to do that those sort of minutes again?
Well, we'd like to lessen their time if we get the chance, but number one thing, we want to go out and play well, and hopefully, get a good result. And if it means leaving them on for a bit longer than what we'd like, well, that's what we'll do, obviously. But Harry will definitely get a break, with obviously playing in the middle. But you expect your wingers, your outside backs to play 80 minutes, so hopefully X can get through that.
We've had a bit of movement in the rehab group at the moment. I guess most notably Pats is still out at the moment. How's he been tracking?
I think he's been tracking pretty good, and he shouldn't be too far away from playing again. So hopefully we can get him back. And obviously, with Will Warbrick out at the moment, and we're struggling a bit in the halves too, with Munster being out for most of the year, and then Jonah getting hurt. So it's been a bit draining, but it is what it is. That's sport. That's rugby league, and you just got to deal with it. And our mentality is, when someone misses out, someone else gets a chance. So that's what we're looking at.
Stewart and Wishy have absolutely been taking hold of those chances. I guess they haven't really let the standard drop. Is that kind of how that's been playing out in your eyes?
Yeah, like I say, 2 young blokes like that, and Wish has been with us for a while and played in a few different positions. I think he sees himself as in the halves, and he's doing a really good job there at the moment. He obviously understands what his strengths are, and he really sticks to them. And he's done a really good job for us. And Sua, I think he's really come on the last week. I thought he showed a lot of maturity, and I suppose that we hadn't seen from him before. So again, he's really aware of what his strengths are and just playing to those strengths, and hopefully he can continue to improve like he has done the last couple of weeks.